According to Eli Clifton, our next guest, the Trump administration's unprecedented decision to seek the deportation of Khalil, a U.S. permanent resident, without bringing any criminal charges, has an overlooked ally. She is Miriam Adelson, the Israeli-American billionaire who is the largest financer of Trump's 3 presidential campaigns.
Their primary interest in being the largest donors to the Republican Party is really focused on Israel. That is their first and foremost concern, maintaining zero daylight between U.S. administrations and Israel. The Maccabee Task Force is something that was started in 2015 with a pretty modest donation from the Adelson family. They donated a little bit over $2 million to an organization that was going to be focused on college campuses. And they said it was to combat disturbing spread of anti-Semitism on college campuses. But they were pretty clear, again, from the launch, what that really meant. And they said that it really was focusing on rolling back the perceived successes of the boycott, divest, and sanctions, the BDS campaigns against Israel. Between when they launched and 2023, the last year that there are publicly available tax filings for the group, the Adelsons had put in nearly $70 million into it. And again, this is happening alongside, and I think this is meaningful, the Adelsons being the largest donors to Trump's political career, as well as to the Republican Party, to congressional races, to gubernatorial races. They are the biggest donors. Elon Musk might be challenging them on that right now. We can talk about what those social media posts said and the fact that they went after Khalil. I asked them, do you have evidence? You called him a Hamas supporter. You said he came to the U.S. to promote chaos and destruction. These are pretty close to saying that he was providing material support for terrorism, which is indeed a felony, a felony he was not charged with. Maccabee Task Force chose not to respond to those questions. Maccabee Task Force website lists out who their staff are, but it doesn't list who their president is, the head of the organization. And that's only in IRS tax documents that Maccabee Task Force has to file each year. And what that reveals is that Miriam Adelson isn't just their biggest donor. She's also the president of the group. She's, Donald Trump's biggest donor, biggest supporter, the biggest supporter of the Republican Party, is actually the leader of a very outspoken group targeting individual students on college campuses, cheering on attempts to deport them, making unsubstantiated claims that would suggest that they are providing material support to Hamas. And that, I think, is a pretty potent cocktail of power and money and political influence.